Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Student Diary. Here I make videos related to Sanskrit. Through my videos, I teach Sanskrit to the students of grade 5 to grade 10 of CBSE board. I cover the syllabus of both literature and grammar. I make my videos super easy so that students can understand the subject very nicely and they can score better in their exams. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe the channel so that you can get notified whenever a new video comes. So let's start today's video. Today we are going to do a grammar topic as I got request from many students. They want to learn something in grammar. So today I am teaching you Sandhi. Okay, so I have made an introductory video on Sandhi already, to which I will provide the link in the description box. You can go through that. And today we are going to do one type of Sandhi. Like we already know that there are three types of Sandhi: Swar Sandhi, Visarg Sandhi, and Vyanjan Sandhi. What are these all Sandhis? I have already explained in my last video, so you can go through it. Today we are going to start with Swar Sandhi. Okay, that is the first type of sandhi which we are going to do today. Fine. So, what is swar sandhi? What happens is, what are swar? Swar are the vowels, right? Like a, like that, right? So, when two swar, जब दो स्वरों के मिलने से विकार उत्पन्न होता है उसे स्वर संधि कहते हैं. दो स्वर मीन्स व्हेन देयर विल बी टू स्वर विच विल बी जॉइनिंग. मिलने से मीन्स जॉइनिंग. Okay, milne se means joining and swar means vowels, right? When two vowels meet, that time vikar means change. So whatever change comes, utpan hota hai means comes. So whenever a change in the words come because of the joining of vowels, that is called as swar sandhi. Fine. And then there are six types of swar sandhi. So we will be discussing them one by one. The first one is dirgh sandhi. Okay, so now we are doing the sub parts of swar sandhi. First part is dirgh sandhi. Dirgh means long. Okay, dirgh means long. So what happens in dirgh sandhi? There are some rules which we have to understand. Based on them, we can actually identify and solve our questions related to sandhi, right? Dirgh sandhi. So first rule says that uh, the first word, any word, if you are joining two words, the first word is ending with either a or a. That should be the last letter of first word. Okay, last letter of first word, and this should be the first letter of second word. Fine. If the first word is ending with a or a and the second word is starting with a or a, then what happens? The a becomes a, or a is there, then that also becomes a. Fine. So if we take an example, our most common example we can take, like we say Vidya and Aliyah, right? These are the two words. Now, the first word, if you just do the Varn Vichhed of this one, the first word is ending with A, correct? And the second word is starting with A, right? So, when they both will join, they will make a big A, okay? They will make a long A. So, when you will join Vidya and Alya, you will get Vidya. The first word is only joined with aki matra. The second one get destroyed. We don't need that when we are joining it. Okay, so it becomes vidyaliyah together. Fine. So what happened? The a and a together made one a. Fine. Let's understand this with the help of some more examples. So suppose you have the word like qua and api, right? So what is happening in qua? So if you are saying va is made up of va and a, correct? So the last letter here is a, and here the first letter is a. So what is happening? A, the first word is ending with a and the second word is starting with a. So a and a together are becoming a. And where that aki matra will get added? At the end of the first word. And in the second word, whatever a or a is there, that will get disappeared. Fine. They together are making just one matra. Correct? So when we were having qua, And when we were having a P, so what happened? What it became? Qua, and then va ke baad, it will become a ki matra. So it will become qua P, right? If this was like when they were split, you had to join it, right? Now, if you have to join it, you have to split it when it is joined. Like we are seeing our next example, which is like Maha Shayaha. Right. So here you are seeing a ki matra, correct? Now here little bit of your vocabulary or the knowledge of the words will help, right? So now if we say, we can see that it is a ki matra here. So if you want to split it, it will become maha plus ashyah. Now how we are getting to know that it is being like maha and ashya only? Why not it is maha and ashyah? Because and together, here also and here also together will make a, right? So here little bit of vocabulary is needed. Like maha, we don't use any word as maha and ashya. We use the words as maha and ashya. Fine. Maha and ashya. That's why a little bit of vocabulary is needed. Otherwise, according to the rule, if it is a, so you have to split it according to the dirk sandhi. So it is a and a. Right? We have learned in the rule, right? The first word can end with either a or a, and the second word can start with either a or a. Then it will become bada a. Right? Same way, if you have tathapi, so we have tatha plus api. Correct? Tathapi will become tatha. This a ki matra is getting split into a and a this time, right? Tatha plus api, because we don't have any word like api. Very less we will be having. So it's tatha plus api. And I think Vidyalya we have already discussed. So it is Vidya, which is ending with Aki Matra, and Alya, which is starting with Aki Matra. Together, it became just Aki Matra when we joined it. Right? So in Dirk Sandhi, that was related to when a or a joining with a or are becoming a. Right? Second thing is happening that when chota e and bada e is getting joined with chota e and bada e, they also will become dirg, because we are saying it is dirg, right? It will become the long one. Correct? So it is going to be e. Fine? Understood? So now here the same thing will happen. If you see the example here, it is chota e, right? Kapi, if you are seeing. So kapi is ending with the chota e, right? And the second word ishaha is starting with bada e, right? So this is satisfying our rule of dirk sandhi, right? That when the first word is ending with choti e and the second word is starting with badi, starting with choti e or badi e, it will become badi e, right? And where the badi e will get added at the end of the first word, right? And in the second word, whatever the swar is there, that will get disappeared, right? So it became like pa, and so kapi plus ishaha became what? It will become ka, pa, and we know that it is going to become e plus e is going to become bada e and shaha. So it will become kapi shaha. Correct? So similarly, we can see this example. Mahindra. So we can see that it is badi ki matra. So Mahindra. So now we can see that it will get split according to the dirk sandhi. Right? Now we don't have the word like mahi like this. So it is mahi. Mahi means earth basically. So badi e mahi and Indra. In Indra we always have choti e. Right? So it will going to be badi e, choti e, and together it was a badi e. Right? Mahindra. Same way, if you see Munindra, so Muni, we know it is Ikara, Choti ki matra, right? So it is ending with Choti ki matra, it is starting with Choti ki matra, and when we joined them, it became Badi ki matra. Correct? I hope you are understanding this rule. This is the easiest Sandhi rule which we have, Dirk Sandhi. And similarly, the same thing happens with Uki Matra also. Like we saw with Aki Matra, we saw with Iki Matra, and now we will see with Uki Matra. Same thing happens. The first word is ending with Chota U or Bada U, and the second word is starting with either Chota U or Bada U. It will make it Bada U. Right? Like if you see the example, it is Guru plus Updeshaha. We know Guru, it is ending with Chota U, right? Guru is ending with Chota U. Sorry, I have written Bada U, so I should erase it. It is ending with Chota U. Now, if you see Upadeshaha, so this is starting with Chota U, right? This is starting with Chota U, and Chota U plus Chota U together will make Bada U, right? So now just see that when we write with Ra, Chota U, we write like this, and when we write Bada U, we write like this. Okay, that is the difference. This is a very minor difference, but Your teachers will see this very nicely. Okay, with great detail, they are going to check. So do it nicely. So now, if you see it is Guru, Ra, and then Ra, it was Chota U, right? But we have to make Bada U, and this U will get disappeared. Not destroyed, basically, but we are saying just it is getting disappeared, right? And it became Guru Padeshaha. Correct? Next one is Bhu plus Urja. So Bhu, Bada U, Urja, it is Bada U. So Bada U plus Bada U, Bada U plus Bada U should make Bada U. Now, yes, we are having the Bada U only, right? Same way if you say Sindhu plus Urmihi. So Sindhu, it is ending with Chote U ki matra, and Urmi, it is starting with Bade U ki matra, and together they will make Bade U ki matra, right? So in Dirgh Sandhi, whenever you will be joining, it is always going to be Badi, Bada A, Badi E, Bada U. Fine. I think it was easy to understand. I hope you understood it. I hope you liked it. Just give a thumbs up. Okay, next one, second type of sandhi. So we have completed one type of sandhi, one type of swar sandhi, that was the dirgh sandhi. Now second one we are going to do is gud sandhi. So in gud sandhi, what happens? The first word is ending with either a or a. Okay, the first word should end with either a or a, should be the ending letter. Fine. And the second word should start with E or bada E. Okay. It should start with choti E or badi E. Then what happens? Together they become chote E ki matra. And this chote E ki matra will be written at the end of the first word. Okay. And in the second one, that E will get disappear. Right. Now let's see the examples. So if you see this one, this is nar plus Ishaha is giving you Nareshaha. So let's try to split it. Nar. So Ra is there, right? So Ra is made up of Ra plus A, right? So the ending letter is A, correct? And if you see Ishaha, so in this case, your first letter is Badi E, correct? And we know that when A and E meet together, they make Chota A. Correct. So now where the chota a is added with the last word, last letter of the last vyanjan of the uh, first word. Correct. Now if you just see, it was nar plus ishaha. Now what will happen if you will join nar and a plus e should become a, and that a will get joined here on ra, and this will get destroyed, and then we will be having shah. Fine. You remember just one thing, that whenever we do Sandhi, so the changes will happen at only the ending part of the first word and the starting part of the second word. Before that and after that, no changes. They will come as it is. Understood? They will come as it is. So you just think that it is the change is going to be here, not anywhere else. Fine. Now, if you see the second example also, it is Maha plus Ishwar, right? Maha, it is ending with A ki matra. Ishwar, it is starting with Badi E ki matra. So again, A plus E. We can see here A plus Badi E is going to give you Chota A, which is becoming Maheshwar, right? So on her, you put A ki matra, then everything else will get destroyed, right? And then Shwar will come as it is. So it will become Maheshwaraha, right? Same way if you see Dhan and Indraha. So Dhan ending with A, Indraha starting with E. So A plus E will give you A. Correct? Same way if you see Maha plus Indraha. So it is A, it is E. So A plus E will make it as A. Right? I'm hoping the first rule of Gun Sandhi is clear to everyone. Let's go for the second rule. So second rule is similar to the first one only, but this time A and A are not getting joined with E. They are joining with U this time. Maybe Chota U or Bada U, and they together will make Chota U. Right? The first word should end with A or A, and the second word should start with U or Bada U, and together they will give you O. Got it? Like if you see the example, it is Maha plus Utsavaha. So the first word is ending with the Aki matra, which is here, and the second word is starting with Chote U, say, right? So A and U together will make O. And where that matra get added? Matra of O will get added to the end of the first word in the place of that whatever matra was there, right? So what will happen? Ma, ha, A plus U will become O, and then Swa as it is. Correct? So it will become Mahotsavaha. Right? Maha Utsavaha became Mahotsavaha. Yes. Let's go for some more examples for this one. Lata plus Uktihi. Same thing. It is ending with Akimatra, starting with U. So it became Latoktihi. Correct? It became Okimatra. Correct? If you see this one, Gangor Mihi. Now, if you have to split it, let's see how we are going to do it. Gangormi, he. So now Gangormi, O is there, right? So it should be something like this because O ki matra is there. So you have to make it like a plus U, right? Something like this should be there. But we know that there is no word like Gang. It is Ganga. Okay. And Urmi, we always have Bade U ki matra. So it will be Ganga plus Urmi, which became Gangormi. So if you just see the rule, it is A plus U became O. Correct? That is the Gun Sandhi. Fine. Same way if you have Suryodyaha, so Surya, which is ending with A, Udayaha, which is starting with U. So A and U together is making O. Correct? Yes? I hope this is clear. Now there is one more rule in Gun Sandhi, the third rule, which says that if the first word is ending with a or a, so in Gun Sandhi, eh, in all the rules, the first word is ending with either a or a. Right? In the first rule, the second word was starting with e or badi e. In the second rule, the second word was starting with u or bada u. And in the third rule, the second word is starting with ru. Right? Chota ru or bada ru. This is mostly obsolete. We use it very less. This is only used. So or a, when it is joining with ru, it is becoming ar. So let's decode this, how it works. So now if you see the first word, it is Vasant plus Rituhu. So Vasant, ta. It is ta plus a. Correct? So the first word is ending with the a. Correct? And the second word is starting with the ru. So a plus ru. Then what it should make? Ar. So we can't write a as it is in the word, right? In the middle of the word, we don't write, correct? So what happens? This a or a, whatever it is, that matra we add with the last letter. Correct? So it is vasanta. So ta and it will be ar itself. So ta plus a will become full ta only. Okay, vasant. And then this is a half ra. So we don't write half ra like this, right? In the middle of the word. So what we will be doing, whatever the next letter is there, next word is there. So this is there, right? Because this is disappeared. Mm, two, right? And then we are going to just put it on the top of it. Fine. Half ra, we can put on the top like this. Fine. So it become Vasant Rituhu. Understood? So we can just try with one more example. One second. Let's try it with one more example. Like if you have suppose Raja plus Rishihi. Correct. So now if you just try this one, it is ending with Aki Matra and it is starting with Ru. So now we know that if it is A and Ru, it should become Ar. Correct. So now what will happen? This A, this A will not be there now. It will become A. So it will become Raja, just Raja. This A will not be there now because it is going to become either A or A. It is going to be A only. Okay. So we will not have Aki Matra, just this one. Then we have to write a half Ra, which will come on next letter. So next letter is what? Shihi, right? So like let's write Shihi and on the top of it you will have this Ra. Correct? Understood? I'm hoping this is clear to everyone and please try doing this at yourself. Just see that if you are able to make it or not. So it is Param plus Rishi going to make Parma Rishihi. So your task is now that you have to see yourself by applying the rule whether you are able to apply the rule or not. Okay, if you're not able to do it, please go through the video once again. Okay, let's go for the next rule, which is Vriddhi Sandhi. So we have completed Gun Sandhi, we have completed Dirgh Sandhi. Now we have come to the third type of Swar Sandhi, which is Vriddhi Sandhi. Vriddhi means increase. Vriddhi means increase. So in this, what happens? There are two rules in that. This is the smallest one. So the rule one says that first word should end with either a or a, as usual, or a, and the second word should start with either chota a or bada a. Okay, it can be either chota a or bada a. Together, they will become bada a only. Okay, it together they will become bada a. Now it is increasing basically. Fine. A with a will make bada a. Let's see some examples for this. If you have like adya plus ave becoming adyav. So first of all, I hope everyone knows that there is nothing but the and ya. Correct? And if you are having a ki matra only, so it is the plus ya plus a. Correct? That is there. Right? Now, if you just see this adya, if we just see this adya, this is made up of in this the last letter is the, ya, and a. Correct? So it is ending with the a. Correct? It is ending with the a, and it is starting with a. So a and a together will make bada a. Bada a means you have to put bade a ki matra. And where the bade a ki matra will come? On the top of this word only, because this is going to get disappeared. Correct? So it will become adyaiv. Dya ke upar bade ki matra and va. So it became adyaiv. Fine. Now next one. If you just want to split it, like this is baleka, so you can see that there is a bade ki matra. So the chances are that it is a what do you say, vriddhi sandhi. Correct. So let's do this one. So it should be something like the first word is ending with the a and the second word is starting with a. Right. It should be something like this. Now I want to explain one more thing. If you are having here eka, correct, it's a, right? So now eka, it's eka means one, and eka is a feminine word. Okay, so we have to use eka for a feminine word. So bal is a pulling word, correct? So we have to make it striling, so it will become bala plus eka. Fine. So sometimes with different rules of some adjectives or pronouns or nouns like that, you can identify. Like if you will write bal plus eka, this word will become wrong. Means you will not get marks for that. But if you are going to write bala plus eka, and how you got to know? With the help of eka, you got to know it should be bala. Okay. So bala plus eka, and if you want to join it again, it is a plus a will become bada a. Correct? I'm hoping it was also clear to you. Now, if you want to try the next one, it is mat plus aikyam is becoming mataikyam. So mat, ta, ending with a, aikyam, ending starting with bada A. So a plus bada A will become bada A. Correct? So mataikyam. Right? Next one, ek plus ekah. Again, ending with the a, starting with A. So a and A together will become bada A. Correct? Right? Now, let's go for the second rule of Vriddhi Sandhi, which is again the first word is ending with either a or a, and the second word is starting with o this time. Okay, o or bada o. Okay, o or o it is starting, and the first word is ending with a or a, then it is going to increase. It is going to become bada o. Right? Like if we see some examples, jal plus ogah is becoming jalaugah. So now jal, la, which is made up of half la plus a, correct? And ogah, it is starting with the o. So a plus o will give you bada o, correct? So jal, la ko bade o ki matra, and then gha, as it is whatever is there after that, right? Same way vidya plus ojah will become vidyojah. Rupodaryam. So now this is the joined one. Let's split it. Let's try to split it. So it is Rupodaryam. Correct? Now, Rupa, Badeo ki matra is there, right? So the first word should be ending with a or a, so it will become Rupa. We don't write Rupa, right? It is Rupa plus Audaryam. Audaryam is nothing but Audaryam nahi hota hai, it is Audaryam. Fine. So it's Roop plus Audaryam. Correct? The next word, if you see, it is ending with Maha plus Aushadhi is giving you Mahoshadhi. So if you see this first word is ending with Aki Matra, second word is starting with Badeo ki Matra. So A plus O together is going to give you Badeo ki Matra. Fine. I'm hoping Vriddhi Sandhi was clear to you. Now we are going to do one more type of Swar Sandhi, which is Yan Sandhi. In Yan Sandhi, we have again four rules. We have to do one by one all of them. Let's see how they work. So in Yan Sandhi, first rule says that the first word is ending with choti e or badi e, nothing else, just choti e or badi e, and the second word is starting with any swar. There can be like any swar other than e, any swar other than E, choti e or badi e. Okay, so anything it can be, but not choti e or badi e. Then what happens? The e changes to ya. Okay, so now how it works, let's see with the help of an example. Now, if you want to see this word, suppose we are having this one, yadi and api. Okay, yadi plus api. If we want to just try to join it, what will happen? Let's see first whether it is satisfying the rule of yan sandhi or not. The first word is ending with e, correct, choti e, right? And the second word is starting with a, so what should happen? It should become a ya, correct? So now when we are joining it, what you have to do, the change is going to happen only here and here, right? First of all, let's do one thing. Let's write the rest of the things. So it's ya and p. Now, what we have to do, whichever letter is there with choti e ki matra, whichever letter is there with choti e ki matra, like here the is there, that you have to make half. Okay, that you have to make half. Always remember this. And whatever the choti ki matra we told, right, it is going to become ya, and this ya is going to take the swar whatever it is there, right? It is going to take the matra of that swar whatever is here. So it is a only. So if ya plus a, if you see, it is going to become ya, correct? It will become then yadyapi. And I have already told you that the and ya you can write as it is there also, and you can actually make it as there also. Fine. So it is the same thing. There only I have written. Fine. So yadi plus api is going to become yadyapi. Fine. We can try with one more example. Let's try this one because this is the splitting part. So first we will do the joining part. Now, if you see this example, let me erase this one so that it becomes easy. So you remember that E becomes ya. Whatever is letter is there with E ki matra, that becomes half. And whatever swar is there, whatever is the starting swar for the second word, that matra ya is going to take. These are the three things you have to remember. So with the help of that only, let's join this one. So if you see this word, iti and uktva, so the change is going to happen in this place and in this place, right? Rest of the things are going to be same only. So let's first write the things which are going to be same only. Correct? Now what I told you, whatever the letter is there with E ki matra, you make half of that. Yes, we did. Then E becomes ya, and ya is going to take the swar, whatever is there after this. It is u, so we will make it u. Correct? Yes, we got it. Iti yuktva. Understood? I'm hoping this made clear how we are going to join the word in yan sandhi. Correct? So now, if you just see this one, atyadhik, let's do one thing. Let's try to split this with the rule, whatever we have seen, right? The word is atyadhik. Correct? Now it is, and mostly like it's not a 100% rule, but 90% whenever a year is there and before that a half letter is there, you are going to have that yana sandhi. Okay, means it's not 100% rule, but mostly when just we will be talking about sandhi, that will happen. Okay, so don't take it as 100% rule, but yes, 99% it happens. Fine. Like if I say you the word agatya, in that we are not using the sandhi. Okay, so it is there that year and before that you are having a half letter. So we are not doing here. That's why I'm saying that don't take it as 100%, but 99% it happens. Fine. Now let's decode this one. So I told you with the before year you are having a half letter, right? Now where the change is not going to happen, here the change is not there and here the change is not there, right? So let's write this first, a and dhik. Now what we were doing, whatever swar, it's ya, right? Ya is made up of ya plus a, correct? So now it's ya is made up of ya plus a. So now this swar ya is taking, right? So this should come here, correct? That swar should come here. Correct. Now we have completed the last one. Now, what did I tell you? You have to make the half of the letter which is there with e ki matra, right? Correct. So again, we have to reverse the process now, right? So we will make it full, and here will become e. Correct. E is only becoming here, right? Now we have to just do the reverse. So here will become e. So it became ati plus adhik. So when you are joining it, remember the rules in the reverse order. When you are sorry, when you're splitting, use the rule in the reverse order. When you are joining it, use it in the other order. Correct. So what we have to do, e becomes year, whatever letter is there before year becomes half, and whatever uh, swar is there in the second word with whatever swar it is starting, that matra year will take. Correct. Just you can pause the video, think once, and if you think that you have not understood, just rewind and see it again, but make the concept clear. Okay. Let's go for the second rule. If you have understood the first rule, second rule is similar to that. Just what is happening in the second rule, the first word is ending with u. In that, the first word was ending with e, right? Now it is ending with either chota u or bada u, and the second word is starting with any swar other than u. Okay, it is starting with any swar other than u or bada u, right? So what happens? U becomes v. All other rules are exactly same, that whatever letter is there with u ki matra, that becomes half, and va will take the same matra with which the second word is starting, with which swar the second word is starting. Fine. Let's do it with the help of an example. I hope if you have understood the uh, Gyan Sandhi ka first rule, second rule you will be able to understand it more nicely. So, like if you see this one, Teshu plus Ev. So the first word is ending with chote u ki matra, and the second word is starting with A. So it is u plus any other swar. So what should happen? The u should change to va. Correct? And yeah, and then va should take the same matra, whatever is here after that. Correct? So now if you just see this word, here the change is not going to happen, and here the change is not going to happen. Correct? Sorry, I have written in this wrong place. Here the change is not going to happen, right? So we are not, we are just going to write as it is te and v. Right now, it's whatever letter is there with uki matra, we'll make half of that. So we made half. Uki matra becomes v, and v takes the matra of this swar. So it is a. So we will make it a. Teshavi it became, right. Similarly, if you see the second word, it is ending with u and it is a. Correct? So dha will become half. So dha we made half. U became va, and va is taking a ki matra. So it became va. So madhu plus asti became madhuvasti. Right? Now, if we have to just, if it is joined one, we have to split. So like I told you, with if after the half letter you have a year, mostly it is the first rule. You have to change it to iki matra. If after the half letter you have a va, then you have to make it uki matra. Okay, so now let's start. This one and this one, no change, right? Let's do this. Shyaha. Whatever matra va is having here, aki matra, so that will be the swar of the second word. Over. Now in the first word, whatever letter is there before va, make it full, and you have to put a uki matra, right? So in vadhu we put badi uki matra, so it became vadhu plus ashya. Correct? I hope you understood this. Let's go for the third rule now. In the third rule, same thing is happening, but the first word is ending with ruki matra. Okay, the first word is ending with ruki matra, and the second word is starting with any other swar other than that. So ru changes to ra. Okay, mostly this sandhi is used in like matru, pitru, and all that. So if you will see the example here, matru plus anshaha. So the first word is ending with the ra, and the second word is starting with a. So what should happen? The ru should change to ra. Correct. Now here, I just want to say one more thing. Do you people know that how we get this tra? So tra we get with the half ta and ra. Correct? Right? And whatever matra will be there here. Right? So when you have a ra and before that if you were ta, so then together you can make it as tra. Fine? Understood? So this is what we are going to use here. So it is matru plus anshah. So I told you the change is going to be here, right? Somewhere here only, not before that. So ma and shah will be same only, correct? Oh, dot will also come. Correct. Now what will happen? Whatever letter is there with ru, that will become half. Correct. So it became half. Then ru becomes ra. So now, and ra will take which matra? This matra. Correct. So now it became ta plus ra plus a. So ta plus ra will make tra, and a is there. So we are just putting tra full. So it became matransha. Right? It sorry, I have written at the wrong place. Huh. Matranshah. Right? Correct? I hope this is clear to you. Just these are very small, small things. If you understand it, it becomes very easy for you to just remember them always. You will be able to remember it like for lifelong. It's and Sandhi is something which is going to help you in understanding the text also. Any kind of text is there, they will be writing it in the form of the joined one. So if you know how to split them, what kind of rule is being used, you will be able to decode the meanings faster. Actually, you're going to enjoy reading. You can try it. If you will remember all the rules of the Sandhi, right? So I will make you explain in some next videos also. Some more rules will be there, like related to Visarg Sandhi and Vyanjan Sandhi. And when you will be knowing all the rules nicely, you will be remembering them, and then you will read any text. It will give you actually more joy, and you will be able to decode the language faster. And that is my guarantee. Okay. Fine. And let's go for one more word in this one. Pitru plus Adeshaha. So now if you just see again, it is ending with Ruki Matra and it is starting with A. And before that a Ta. So Ta and Ra together will become Tra. And Tra will take which Matra? Whatever is, the Swar is here. So it will become Tra. And other than that, no changes. P and Deshaha, no changes. So it became Pitra Deshaha. Right? Now, in this one, this is the fourth rule which we are having in the Yan Sandhi, that the first word is ending with the Lru. It's like very rarely used, but if sometimes it is used, you can use also. So it is Lru. The first word is ending with the Lru, and the second word is starting with any other swar. So the Lru changes to La is the easiest one. Lru changes to La, and it will take the same matra with whatever vowel the second word is starting. Fine. So if you see this one, ru plus akaraha. So ru is changing to la, and la will take this swarki matra. So it is just la only, right? La plus a will give you la. Then karaha as it is. So it will become lakaraha. We can put a halant here because that is changing to la, and then with la you are going to have whatever swar is here, that matra you will make it full. Right? So it will become lakaraha. Same way, if you have Ru plus Oshtaha, so Ru became La and La is taking this matra, O. So it became Lo Shtaha. Uh, just at the joining point, at the junction, the changes are going to be there. The rest of the words are going to be same. Fine. I hope Yan Sandhi was clear to all of you. Can we go for Ayadi Sandhi? Okay, we have one more Sandhi, Ayadi Sandhi. This is the fifth type of Swar Sandhi. Okay, so in this we are going to have four rules. Let's see what are the different rules. Rule one is saying that if the first word is ending with A and the second word is starting with any swar, it can be A or any swar it can be, then what happens? A changes to I. Okay, A changes to I. So now let's see with the help of an example. If it is like ne plus anam. So if you see the first word is ending with A and the second word is starting with a. So what should happen? It should become I, right? And then in same thing will happen in this case. Na, this A will change to a only, and this na plus a, because na plus a was there, then only it became ne, right? Correct? Then only it became ne. So same way, a changes to a. So na plus a will become just na. Correct? Right? Then ya, and then ya is going to take the matra of the same swar with which the second word is starting. So it is ya. So it is na, ya, nam. Fine. A plus swar will become I. So it will become nayanam. A plus a is there, so it will become I. Fine. If it was a, so it will become aya. Understood? let's go for the one more example. Like you're having this one, hare plus a. So it is a and then also a. What will happen? R के ऊपर जो a है, that will be just r itself, and then here we will be adding because a is going to change to here, and then here will take whatever the vowel here it is. So it will become hariye. Fine. Hare plus a will become hariye. Fine. Similarly, if we see ne plus ati, so a, so it should become I, and then here will take the same swar which is here. So it is here itself. So it will become nayati. Fine. So chota a plus swar is going to become I. Similarly, if in place of chota a you are having bada a and swar, then it is going to become I. Understood? So when it was chota a, it was becoming a, means you were adding a ki matra with na, or any whatever vyanjan was there. Here with whatever vyanjan will be there, in place of bada a, we are going to put a ki matra. And then a here we will be adding, and here will take the same matra which the next word is starting with which the next swar, with which next swar the word is starting, right? Like if you see this one, rai plus a. So because you are having a ra and then on the top of that you have bada a, so it will become rai, right? Bada a is changing to I, so it is rai. And if it is a, so the second, the year will take this matra only, rai. Okay. So suppose you have gaye plus akaha. So what is happening? It is bada a and it is a, so it should become I. Correct? So ga, ya, and then ya will take this matra, so it is ya itself, and kaha. So it will become gaya kaha. Correct? Same way, nae plus akaha will become naya kaha. Right? Now the third rule is with o ki matra. So there were two rules with a ki matra and two rules with o ki matra. With chota a and swar I, bada a and swar I. Now same way, third rule is saying chota o and there is any swar, it can be any swar, o or any other swar, it will become av. So it's similar to the first and second, just in place of ya, it is becoming va. Right? Like in Indian Sandhi we had, right? When e ki matra was there, it was becoming ya, and when u ki matra was there, it is becoming va. Same way here, when a was there, it is becoming I and I. When o ki matra is there, it will become af and af. Right? So it is going to become av. So let's see this one. So if you have like this one, po plus anam, po plus anam. So o ki matra is there and the second word is starting with a. Correct? So o is there, so chota o is there, so it should become pa, puff, right? So puff, pa plus a will become puff, and a va will take this matra a only, so it will remain a only, and then nam as it is. Correct? So it will become pavanam. Right? Now, if you just want to see this one, Vishnu plus a. So o ki matra is there and a is there, right? So o and a will become away. Correct? So Vishnu and va, and then a is there, so we'll put a ki matra. It will become Vishnave. Right? Same way, bho plus ati will become bhavati. O will become av and va will take this matra. So av itself and ti, bhavati. Correct? Next one, this rule number 4, it's with bada o ki matra. The first word is ending with bada o ki matra, and the second word is starting with any swar. It can be any swar, e, u, o, whatever it is. It can be anything. So o changes to av. Fine. Like if we see this example, pau plus akaha. So the first word is ending with o and the second word is starting with a. So it is satisfying our rule, right? So what should happen? Pa, because it is badao, so it should become puff, and va will take the same swar, same matra which is here. So it is going to be va itself, right? And if it would have been akaha, then it will become akaha, right? So it is just that a will keep it a and kaha as it is. So it became pavakaha, right? Now, if we have to just split it, then what will happen? It is navikaha. So we can say that something like av is there, right? So what will happen? Av. So au is changing to av. So av will again change to au. So na will take au plus whatever matra is there with va, which is e. choti e, right? So the second word is going to start with that itself. So it will become now plus ikaha. And I think it is correct only. Yes, it is correct. Now plus ikaha. So if you remember the rule, then you can decode. And one more thing is there. When you remember the rule and if you have joined from the split, if you have joined, just again split the joined one and see that are you getting the same answer. It is something like verification we do in the maths, right? Are we reaching at the question again? So if we are reaching at the question again, that means we have done it correct. That is a way to verify it. Correct? Like if in the same question, we reach from Navikaha to now plus Ikaha. Now let's try this once again, joining it. Now, because it is Bada O, right? So it should become Av. And Va should take this matra, this swar. So we'll be writing but choti e and kaha. Oh yes, we have reached at the same place, Navikaha only, right? So from join to split and split to join, you can do it both the ways. And gradually you will get expert in these all things, but in starting if you have little bit of doubt that whether you have done it correct or not, just go reverse, do the verification. If your verification is coming correct, that means you have done it correct, right? So take care of these all things. Now let's go for, I think we have completed these ayadi sandhi. So it was with chota e, bada e, chota o, bada o. There will be 4 rules. Now one more sandhi is there, purva roop sandhi. So this sandhi is an exception. This sandhi is an exception to your ayadi sandhi. Okay, you will see that the rules are getting conflicted, but in ayadi sandhi what happens, we are just changing their pronunciation itself, right? Correct? Like tau avadat became tav avadat. Correct? So but in Purvrup Sandhi, we are not going to change the pronunciation basically. And if you do both ways, it is going to be correct only. Fine. It's not going to be wrong. So it's just an exception to your Ayadi Sandhi. If we see the rules for this one, like the first word should end with either A or O. Okay, the first word should end with either A or O, and the second word should start only with A. So this happens, this becomes an exception only when with A or O, the second word is starting with A, not with any other swar. It is not going to get clashed with anything else. It is just going to get clashed only with this one. When A or O is there and the second word is starting with A. So in that, when you just join them, no changes happen. Fine. So what do you do? So what do you do in that? The first word will be as it is. No change in that. In the second word, what happens? Your a changes to avagraha. You change the a to avagraha. This is the avagraha. It's a only, but just it get disappeared. But to have it, we just use the symbol, which is the symbol of a itself, but it is called as avagraha. Fine, like an S we make it. Fine. So if you see the example, the first word is hare and the second word is av. So we are seeing the first word is ending with eki matra and the second word is starting with a. So what you can do it, hare you write as it is and av we will be writing like this. So it is written as hare av. Now if you have to do it according to the Ayadi Sandhi, what happens at that time? If you have hare plus av, what happens? A become year, right? And year will take that matra and it will become hariyav. Fine. So mostly in these kind of words we use when we don't want to change the pronunciation. Fine. So it is hare and av. Same way if you have prabho plus asmin. So the prabho will remain as it is and asmin, this a will become the avagraha. Okay. So then we have like so and aham. So as it is, and for aham, I am just writing the avagraha. Fine. When you see avagraha, na, then splitting to is like super easy. Just you have to write the first word as it is and second word as it is. In place of S or this avagraha, you have to write a. Correct? Oh wow, we have completed all the 6 types of sandhi. I am hoping you have understood all the sandhis and yeah, just one task is there for you. Yeah, you can take the screenshot of this. I'm going to give you 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can take, hope you have taken the screenshot. So now the thing is that We have learned the different rules of Swar Sandhi, right? We have learned 6 rules of Swar Sandhi. I want you to attempt these all questions with the help of the rules which you have understood. Just see that which rule will be applied. It's a mixed exercise for Swar Sandhi. And you can comment me your answers in the comment box, and I will check all of them. I will reply you whether you have done it correct or not. In case you feel like after seeing the questions you have not understood it better, you can just rewind it and go back to the video, see the again the explanation, okay, but make your concepts super clear. Fine. I hope you liked the video. I hope you understood the Swar Sandhi. And yes. So that's all for today's video, students. I will see you in the next video soon with more topics related to Sandhi. Until that time, please complete this exercise. And if you have liked my video, then please give a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you again in the next video. Till that time, keep learning Sanskrit. Thank you.